In today's video, we're taking a look at how to replace your printer's toner cartridge easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do. Everything that we use on the video, we're going to leave a link on the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. Thank you. So you woke up today and went to use your printer. You hit print and you received an error message. You looked at your printer and saw that dreaded end of cartridge lifetime message. Don't worry, here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. 2 blocks away, but a back is a back. And no matter which type of printer you have, brand, or even if you have a generic cartridge or a genuine one, the technique will be the same. And in this video, we're going to show how to replace the black, the cyan, the magenta, and the yellow. And the first thing that you're going to need, other than yourself, is a printer. If you don't have a printer and you're here for the comedic relief, we salute you. So let's say if you only need to replace black and you don't have to buy all of them, you can go ahead and just replace that one, having your wallet thanking you and saving the big bucks. You can usually find the instructions on how to print out this report on your barbecue paper, I mean your owner's manual, or on the manufacturer's website, or you can usually find this information on the printer itself. You usually navigate to the printer's control panel or settings or maintenance or utility. Then you can go to print status or configuration page or even reports, and depending on your printer, you may have the ability to print out the report or see it on the printer's screen or see it directly on your laptop or computer. Once we printed that information, we now know which cartridge we need to replace. In this particular case, we need to replace all 4 of them. As you can see, they all say level 0. So now that means our wallet is crying. And now that we got the basics out the way, we can start the process. Depending on your printer, you can choose to enter the replace the cartridge mode, and the printer itself would guide you on how to do the process. But let's say yours doesn't, then the first thing that you want to do is open the cover. Next, you want to pull out the tray that holds your toners in place. Next, we want to go ahead and remove the cartridges. As you can see in this one, we have 4. In your particular case, you may have just 1 for black. As you can see, when removing the black cartridge, we can see we have some tabs on the tray and some notches on the cartridge that when placing the cartridge back, we want to align in the installation. And a pro tip, taking a picture of where each color goes is always a good idea. And we say this just in case your particular printer doesn't have any markings of where each color should go. And now that you broke your printer, we're ready for the next step. And now comes the most important part of the whole video. And this is a step many people overlook. And this is shaking your cartridge. This is going to help your cartridge print correctly right out the gate. So taking a Philly cheesesteak eating stance, having your cartridge in the middle, held by 2 hands, you shake your body and do the Macarena. I mean, you shake that cartridge side to side a minimum of 5 times. And we want to do this for all 4 cartridges. Now that you become a dance legend, we want to verify our plan of attack. You can start from the front with the black or start from the back, let's say in this case with yellow. We're going to start with black. As you can see, we have some markings right on the tray with the letter K that indicates black. Also on the cartridge, we have the same letter K that indicates black as well. So now that we have the correct cartridge and we already know where we're going to start and place it, now comes the cartridge preparation. First, we're going to go ahead and remove the orange isolation rims on both ends of the cartridge. Next, we're going to pull out the seal of the toner cartridge. So this is going to look like a piece of tape with some arrows pointing to where you should pull out. So this is the part of the video where you're going to feel like a magician. You keep pulling and pulling and it seems it never ends. But don't worry, grasshopper, you got this. And remember, you don't want to get the toner in your hands. So a pro tip, if you want to wear gloves, that's always a good idea. And we say this because you might see residue on the seal that we just removed. And lastly, we want to go ahead and remove the orange protective cap on the toner. Remember, you don't want to place your hands on the rollers or anywhere where you might get toner on yourself. And that's a pro tip. And now that the toner came fully closed and now is naked, thanks to you, we're ready for the next step. We're gonna go ahead and place our first cartridge. Remember the tabs on the tray and the opening on the cartridge. You wanna make sure that you align that, but most importantly, you wanna make sure that the letters on the cartridge are facing forward so you can read them normally. And remember, you want to make sure that you do all these steps for all 4 cartridges, or the amount of cartridges you have. And now we want to repeat this for the remaining cartridges. Remember to verify the letter of the color to the letter on the tray. In this case, Y for yellow, M for magenta, and C for cyan. Always aligning the tab, the indentation, and the opening on each of the corners. But most importantly, having the letters facing forward where you can read them normally, aka not backwards. And now, after a night of just pulling out, we're ready for the insertion. I mean, we're ready to insert the tray back on the printer. After inserted, we can go ahead and close the cover. And that's how babies are made. I mean, we're ready to print out our toner cartridge report to verify that everything was done correctly. And just like before, we can go on the menu, on settings or control panel. Then from there, we can go to configuration or maintenance or utility, depending on your particular printer brand. And then we can see either print status, log reports, or you can even see this on your laptop or computer. And no matter which technique you choose, you've done it. You can pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You become a printer baby maker. I mean, you become a toner cartridge replacement legend of your town. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone on the StatUpBox team or someone on the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.